Oh, okay. That's crazy. What up, Ant?
For my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Monarchs of Paris taking on the Washington Commanders. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. They'll get this out to the flat for ETM. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Burrow, pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 12, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
First and 10 at the
11
40-yard
mighty.
line.
11 mighty. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now this throw caught left side. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down. Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Burrow's throw hauled in by Washington. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Touchdown! Cam Akers from a yard out. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Tiger, 19.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
19, 18, pioneer.
2nd and 13. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
A 9-yard gain.
7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this.
Follow the rules and punt that.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
You gotta punt that. You gotta punt that.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
You're supposed to be punting the ball. Read the rules. Fourth and 4 or more behind your own 50. Read it. Read it. It's right there. 4th and 4 or more behind midfield. You're 4th and 4, bruh.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And on now is the punter, as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It's taken to the 26. Shoves him aside. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
I usually wouldn't care if you went for it or not, but I threw that pick on my first drive, so...
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Play action. It's Burrow. Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! Chigakakro from 17 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
18, Rattler. Drop 60, drop 60. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down and 15.
Here we go. 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line.
And the Paris 1st down.
Now they'll audible to something else.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
A gain of 15.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2 minutes to play here in this 1st half of the NFL playoffs. Here's 2nd and 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 8-6.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel from 6 yards away. And the Monarchs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now, this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
On point, ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now inside the 25. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
12.
Now Burrow. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
What's your set?
2nd and 10.
11. 11 MT.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Darnell Washington from 21 yards away. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. He's got his receiver, Cooper. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll set up the screen here to mix it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Back to throw again. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Gun.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11 MT, take. 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And now an audible here into something else. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. To the sideline and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. 70 ranges, 70 ranges.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
A punt of 46, a return of 5. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
11.
A give, running right, ETN. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. They go play action with Burrow. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11.
Here's Burrow. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Completes this to Addison out left. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And they're going to speed things up here.
A loss of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 16.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Yeah, that's a nice job there defensively to blanket those receivers on 3rd down. And as a quarterback, all you can do is just loft one toward the bench. Not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is taken around the 12. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there? Swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
And the Paris first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. And now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the second round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Joe Mixon punching it in from a yard away. And the Monarchs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Gun. Shot.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11 MT. They gotta go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Pass complete to Addison. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
11 Thomas.
At the 39-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
42 yards rushing for now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage, and that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
12, 12, 12.
A give to ETN running right. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On 1, ready?
Here's 1st and goal.
11 MT, take.
They'll try the left side with ETN. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
ETN is in. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is the type of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. That's Cox unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here's 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Check smash! Check smash!
He's back to throw. Into the hands of Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Complete to Amari Cooper. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Mixing up the middle. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
18 rally. 18 rally. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Back to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. One play, maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it, maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. Gay is on for the point after. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds of this ball game.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. A final shot now for Burrow. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And this is picked up by the defense. And that will write a finish finish to this ball game. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on just 8 teams.